Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive Classroom Edition. Today, we're diving into something really important.
Definitely. It's a tense that, well, it often separates the really fluent natural speakers from learners who sound a bit more, maybe academic.
Exactly. We're talking about the present perfect tense. You know, the I've done it tense.
That's the one. And look, for a lot of learners, it kind of feels optional. Like, why not just stick with the simple past?
Right. But getting this tense right, it's not just about ticking a grammar box. It's more about the psychology of it almost, connecting something that happened before to right now.
Mm-hmm. So our mission today, in part one of this deep dive, is really to, lock down that basic structure.
And figure out when we use it, and maybe more importantly, why we choose it instead of the good old past simple.
Okay, so foundation first, the structure, have or has, plus the past participle, often called the PP.
We need to get the structure down cold, because this is how we signal that something from the past is relevant now. The action's done, but the result still here.
Yeah, absolutely. But, to really get the present perfect, you first have to be super clear on what the past simple does. They're defined by how they differ.
Good point. Let's look at a quick conversation. It's between a Mr. Jones and someone named Jeff.
Oh, yeah, this one's great because it really draws a line in the sand between, finish time and relevant time.
Okay, let's set the scene. Jeff's late for work, and his boss, Mr. Jones, sees him arrive. Pay attention to the time words they use.
Right, so Mr. Jones might say something like, imitating Mr. Jones. Good morning, Jeff. Where's your bicycle? You usually come to work by bike.
And Jeff, he needs to explain why he's bikeless today.
Role-playing Jeff.
Yeah.
Not today, Mr. Jones. It's just too cold.
Simple enough.
I woke up this morning, looked out the window, and I just thought, nope, today's an underground day.
Okay, notice that. He woke up past simple. He took the underground past simple. But that action, taking the tube, it directly explains why he's standing there without his bike now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's already showing that little blur between past actions and present situations. That happens all the time in English.
But let's just nail down the past simple first. Mr. Jones asks Jeff about his background, his history.
Right. Like a question that just screams past simple needed here.
Role-playing Mr. Jones. Jeff, let me ask you something completely separate. When did you come to England?
Role-playing Jeff. Oh, I came to London about 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, I was born in New York, went to school there.
Yeah.
But I came here 5 years ago and, well, I decided to stay.
Okay, stop there. This is critical. I came here 5 years ago. That action, coming, is totally finished. It's sealed off in the past by that time marker 5 years ago.
Absolutely. The focus is entirely on that point back then. No connection to now. Pure past simple territory.
Let's grab another example from their chat. Mr. Jones notices Jeff's hat.
Role-playing Mr. Jones. That's quite a colorful hat, Jeff. Where did you buy that?
Role-playing... this... Scotland. I went skiing in Scotland 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Another finished time marker.
And Mr. Jones follows up.
Role-playing Mr. Jones. Scotland. Did you have a good time skiing?
Role-playing Jeff. Not really, actually. I broke my leg.
Ouch.
Yeah, on the very first day. So, it was a pretty short holiday.
That's rough.
Basically, I bought the hat, I broke my leg, and I came home.
Okay, listen to that sequence.
Yeah.
Bought the hat, broke his leg, came home. All simple past.
Why? Because all those actions are completely locked into that finished time frame. 2 years ago in Scotland, they're just part of the story of that trip.
Exactly. So if you're learning English, this is maybe the biggest takeaway for part one. Use the past simple for finished events where the time is clearly defined and over.
Think of those specific time signals. 5 years ago, 2 years ago, yesterday, last week, in 1998. Anything that points to a specific moment or period in the past that's done, finished.
Yeah, it's like you're filing away a historical record.
Yeah.
It has no direct bearing on the clock ticking right now.
Now, you made a good point earlier. If Jeff had just broken his leg, maybe he's calling from the hospital.
Oh, absolutely. He wouldn't say, I broke my leg.
Yeah.
He'd say, oh, no, I've broken my leg.
Why?
Because the result, the pain, the cast, the fact he can't walk now is totally present and relevant.
But since he's talking about a trip from 2 years back, the broken leg is just history, an anecdote, past simple.
Right. So this brings up the big question, doesn't it? If the past simple handles all those finished historical actions, what's left for the present perfect to do?
Good question. What is its job?
Okay, think of it like this. The present perfect is like a tension wire. It stretches from a past action right up to the present moment.
Ooh, I like that. A tension wire.
Yeah. The past simple is like putting something in the archives. Historical. Done. The present perfect is more like Active reporting. Newsflash.
Okay, so it's about something that happened before, but it matters right now.
Exactly. Either because the time period isn't finished yet, like today or this week or this year.
Because the action itself has a direct result we can see or feel or deal with right now.
Precisely. And to build this tense, we need that key ingredient. The past participle, the PP.
Right. And before we stick it after have or has, it's really useful to look at its other job.
What is?
Acting like an adjective, a descriptive word.
Ah, that's a really excellent point. Understanding the PP as an adjective helps make sense of its function in the tense itself. It describes the state after an action is done.
So the past participle, the PP, it has two big roles. Role 1, forming the present perfect tense, like, I have eaten.
Role 2, acting as an adjective describing something, like a broken leg.
And that adjective role is super common in everyday English, especially for describing how things are, their finished state.
Let's look at some practical vocabulary, stuff straight from the source material we're using. These use the PP as an adjective, often for food or maybe status.
Okay, food first. Think about describing food that's been changed by cooking or preparation.
Listen carefully to the pronunciation here, everyone.
Yeah.
Especially that ed ending, even when it's acting like an adjective.
Let's start with the verb to chill. The action is chilling something. But once it's done, the juice is
Chilled. C-H-I-L-L-E-D. You often see chilled, freshly squeezed orange juice on menus.
right. And chilled tells you its current state. It's not just cold, maybe with ice.
No, it implies it's gone through the process of being chilled properly, probably in a fridge.
Yeah.
It guarantees a certain coolness.
Yeah.
It's a subtle difference, but native speakers feel it.
Okay, next up for breakfast, the verb to grill. So the bacon isn't just cooked, it's
Grilled bacon.
Yeah.
G-R-I-L-L-E-D. Again, it specifies the method, the finished result of that method.
same applies to eggs, right? You can
Boiled eggs, B-O-I-L-E-D.
Sure.
Fried eggs, F-R-I-E-D.
In both cases, boiled and fried are adjectives. They're PPs describing the final state of the egg after cooking.
Yeah, the action boiling, frying is finished. The adjective tells you the result you're getting on your plate.
When you order food, you're ordering the state, the finished product. You want the grilled bacon, the boiled egg.
And that idea carries right over into the present perfect tense itself. You're talking about the present result of a past action.
Okay, one more common example of this PP as adjective thing. Imagine you arrive at a restaurant late at night. The action was to close. But the state now is.
I'm sorry, sir. The restaurant is closed. C-L-O-S-E-D. The action of closing happened earlier. The resulting state now is closed. It's an adjective describing its status.
Makes sense. Let's broaden that out. We use PPs as adjectives to describe status or condition all the time, especially relationship status.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These are essential. They come from verbs, but we use them constantly as adjectives.
So the terms we need are
Married, divorced, separated.
all past participles used as adjectives describing someone's current situation.
And the very common, very practical question you might be asked on a form or something is,
Are you married, divorced, separated, or single? Single is the odd one out there, grammatically, but it fits the context.
right. But married, divorced, separated, those come from past actions. Getting married, getting divorced, separating. The action is finished, but the status is current.
The source material even gave us a couple of math examples, which is kind of unexpected, but cool.
Yeah. How do we use PPs in basic math?
We use multiplied by and divided by.
Right. We don't usually say 4 multiply 3 is 12. It sounds a bit off.
Instead, we say 4 multiplied by 3 is 12.
Or 10 divided by 2 is 5. The PP implies the calculation is done, and here's the result.
And we can't forget origin PPs like made in China, Taiwan, Germany.
Or for music, sung by Adele. That PP is acting like a passive adjective, telling you the source or the performer.
Okay, so we've established the past participle can be an adjective. It describes a finished state. Got it.
Right. Now let's get back to its main job for today, building the present perfect tense.
Specifically, using it for recent actions, things that just happened and are connected to right now. This is the big leap.
Okay, back to grammar focus. We need a dialogue that really shows this present result idea in action.
We've got one. It's between a boss, Mr. Churchill, and his secretary, Brenda.
Ah, Brenda, the super efficient secretary.
Yes.
She's basically giving her boss a status update, reporting on tasks she's just finished.
And crucially, she uses the present perfect to show the work is done and the results are ready for him right now.
Yeah, this is a perfect little snapshot of professional communication. Her tense choice is key. The tasks are done, yes, but the point is the immediate results. The mail is open, the coffee is ready.
It's not just grammar, it's about conveying efficiency. Here's what's ready for you now.
Let's act it out. Listen closely for that contracted form I've. That's I have.
Role-playing Mr. Churchill. Good morning, Brenda. How are you this morning?
Role-playing Brenda. I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Churchill.
And now the report.
Right. I've opened your mail, I've typed these letters, I've telephoned Mario's, and I've booked your table for 1 point.
Wow, she's been busy.
And I've made some coffee. There you are.
6 actions, all reported using the present perfect. Bam, bam, bam. Super clear, super immediate.
Okay, let's pause and break that down. What if? What if Brenda had used the past simple there?
Good question. If she'd said, I opened your mail.
Mr. Churchill might hear that as just a statement about the past. Like, okay, you opened it. When? This morning. Yesterday. Is it still open now? It lacks that immediacy.
Right, but by using I've opened your mail, she tells him 3 things all at once.
1, the action opening is finished.
2, the time was recent, just now this morning.
And 3, crucially, the result, the mail is open and ready for you to read, is happening right now. It's available.
That 3rd point, the present result, that's the absolute core idea we need you to grasp today.
Let's look at the verbs she used. It shows how the structure works, remember?
Yeah.
Have has plus PP.
Okay, she said, number 1, I've opened, that's from opened, regular verb.
I've typed, from tychem typed, regular again.
3, I've telephoned, telephoned.
Regular. 4, I've booked, booked, still regular.
So 4 regular verbs. For those, the past participle is easy, right? It's the same as the past simple, just add ed.
Pretty much. If you know the simple past of a regular verb, you know its PP form. Easy peasy.
The last one, the crucial one for Mr. Churchill's morning.
Coffee. She said, I've made some coffee.
And made is the past participle of.
Make, which is irregular. Make, made. The past simple and PP happen to be the same here, but it's still irregular because it doesn't just add ed.
Right. Now this brings us to something vital for sounding natural, contractions.
Oh, yes. So important. We hardly ever say the full I have opened or she has booked in normal conversation.
When would you use the full form? Maybe for strong emphasis, like, no, I have finished it.
Exactly, or maybe in very formal writing. But speaking, 99% of the time we use the contraction I've, she's.
He's. And getting the pronunciation of that contraction right is, well, it's non-negotiable for fluency. That little V sound in I've is key.
It really is. You're squishing together the subject, I, and the auxiliary verb have.
Let's try drilling that. Everyone listening, repeat after us. Focus on making that V sound sharp and quick.
Listen, I have opened your mail. Becomes, I've opened your mail.
Repeat, I've opened your mail.
Good. Next. I have typed these letters. Becomes, I've typed these letters.
Repeat, I've typed these letters.
I have made some coffee. Becomes, I've made some coffee.
Repeat, I've made some coffee.
Excellent. When a native speaker hears that I've, it's an instant signal. Okay, recent action, relevant now. It's the sound of immediacy.
Now, what about has? We use has with he, she, it, or singular nouns, right?
Yep, third person singular.
Yeah.
So he has opened contracts to, he's open.
She has booked becomes, she's booked.
It has started becomes.
Yeah.
It's started.
So using Brenda as the example, her action is finished, so she's opened the mail.
Or Mr. Churchill needed his table booked, so.
Yeah.
He's booked the reservation if someone else did it for him and is reporting.
Okay, but wait. He's? That can also mean he is, right? Like, he's tired. How do we know the difference?
Good question. Context. Look at the word after he's.
Yeah. If it's a past participle, like opened, booked, arrived, then he's means he has. Present perfect.
He's arrived. He has arrived.
But if the word after he's is an adjective, like tired, happy, late, or maybe a verb plus ing form, like running.
Then he's means he is present simple or present continuous.
He's tired. He's tired. He's running. He is running. Makes sense.
Yeah, the grammar structure tells you which as it is, has or is.
Okay, so this whole tense, the present perfect, it's fundamentally about feeling up to date, connected to now.
Totally. Think back to Jeff. When he talked about 5 years ago, he used past simple. History.
But now, let's contrast that with the final dialogue in our source material. It's Anna telling her friend Angela about something new.
Right. Anna says, guess what? I've done it. I've bought a car.
Okay. Structure. I plus have plus bought. PP of buy. The past action, buying the car.
The present result.
She owns a car now. It's news. It affects her now. She's excited now.
Exactly. The buying part is finished. Maybe it happened yesterday, maybe this morning. But the ownership, the excitement, that's current.
She even adds, I've just collected it.
Just emphasizes how recent it is. Maybe an hour ago, maybe right before she met Angela. The collection is done, but the result is the car is here, now.
And she used that irregular verb, buy, bought, have plus bought.
Yeah, this whole conversation is a great example of using the present perfect for news. Recent events that change the current situation.
If Anna had just said, I bought a car, Angela's reaction might be different. Maybe, oh, really? When was that? Less immediate.
But I've bought a car signals.
Yeah.
This is fresh news. It's relevant right now.
They have that funny bit where Anna pretends she bought a Ford Siesta.
Yeah, like bigger than a Fiesta, smaller than a Sierra. Just joking around.
But then Angela pushes her, and Anna admits.
I've really bought a Volkswagen, like yours.
Again, I've bought. It explains why she has keys in her hand, why she wants to show Angela the car now.
The result is present. And apparently the car is spinach green.
Spinach green, that's a choice. But it's a very specific present detail that exists because of the past action of buying.
This example nails the key point of part one, doesn't it?
Yep.
The present perfect links the past action to the immediate moment.
Like walking into a room and saying, I've just eaten. What's the present result?
I'm not hungry now, so don't offer me lunch.
Compared to the past simple. I ate lunch yesterday. Totally different feeling. That's history. I've eaten effects right now.
Okay, before we wrap up this first part, we absolutely have to make sure we lock down some common irregular verbs.
Yeah.
The ones you can't just add to.
Right. These are crucial for using the present perfect correctly. You just have to memorize them.
Well, memorize or just use them so much they become automatic. Remember, we need the third form. Base verb, past simple, past participle.
Let's focus on ones that came up or are really common. Listen carefully, everyone. Sometimes the PP is the same as the past simple. Sometimes it's different.
Okay, first, somewhere the past simple and the PP are the same, like buy, bought, which Anna used.
Repeat after us. Buy, bought.
Example, I bought a new book.
Yeah.
Result, I have it now.
Okay. Next, meet, met.
Example, have we met before? Result, is this memory in my head now?
Find, found.
Example, yay, she's found her keys. Result, she can open the door now.
Bring, brought.
Example, he's brought the snacks. Result, snacks are here now.
Okay, those ones are maybe a bit easier because the last two forms are the same.
True. Now, for a few super important ones where the past participle is unique, it's different from the past simple.
First one, ate, eaten, E-A-T-E-N.
Example, oh, no, I think I've eaten too much. Result, I feel full now.
Next, make, made. We saw this with Brenda.
I've made a decision. Result, the decision exists now.
Take me, taken, T-A-K-E-N.
Example, has she taken her vitamins today? Result, are the vitamins in her system now?
And maybe the most famous irregular pair for present perfect travel talk.
Gotta be go, went gone, G-O-N-E.
Now, gone has a specific meaning in the present perfect, doesn't it?
Yes. If you say she's gone to the shop, it means she went and she's not back yet. The result is her absence now.
If she went and came back, you'd probably use past simple. She went to the shop earlier. Or maybe present perfect continuous. She's been to the shop. But she's gone means she's still away.
Getting these irregular forms right is just fundamental. You can't avoid them.
Okay, let's quickly recap the timeline rule one last time. If the time is specific and finished yesterday, last year when I was 5.
Use the simple past. Done. History.
If the action is finished, but the time is not specific, maybe unspecified, or the action has a clear, direct, present result.
Like Brenda's coffee, Anna's new car, finding your keys.
Then use the present perfect.
And the structure is always subject plus have-has, usually contracted, plus past participle.
Think about what you, listening right now, have done since starting this session.
Maybe. I've practiced the I've sound.
I've reviewed the difference between past simple and present perfect.
I've learned or relearned some irregular past participles.
See, those actions are finished, but they contribute to your knowledge right now. Present result.
Okay, good job, everyone. That covers the real basics. The structure, the PP jobs, and that key difference from the past simple.
Just knowing the structure isn't quite enough to sound totally natural, is it?
No, there's another layer. We need those little modifying words, adverbs, that add more flavor. They tell us how recent or if it's finished yet.
Yes. That's the perfect setup for our next session, part 2.
We need to explore those small but powerful words that work so well with the present perfect. Words that pinpoint where the action sits on that timeline connecting past and present.
So next time, Part 2 of our deep dive will be tackling 3